Hello, it's Scott Manley here with episode 9 of EXAPUNKS, and we are gonna give Convenience Store a high rating. Theory: the inconsistency of rating depends on context. We made a hit by picking a generic pop song and artificially boosting its exposure. But there are other domains where this isn't possible. For example, you couldn't change the people's behaviour by giving Last Stop Store a 5-star rating in a restaurant guide, could you? That would be ridiculous. You never know. We could be like The Shed. This is why we need to experiment. Okay, these are geographical information system. Okay. Each host contains a list of restaurants and the ratings from 1 to 5 stars. Locate the entry that corresponds to the last stop on Eddy Street and change its rating from 1 to 5 stars. The name of the target restaurant and its location within the GIS grid is available on file 300. The first coordinate is the number of times to move east, while the second is the number of times to move north or south. Okay. For more information, see Network Exploration. Okay, so I'm guessing east is that way, so that's 801. So let's see. A last stop, Eddy. So the first number will say here, 1. Is this the one? -1. This is it here, right? Yes. Nation and last stop, Eddy. And so we need to find a way. That's actually interesting. How do you make the stars 5 stars? I guess you're just going to copy the value of that star 5 times. This is surely really easy. Right? So we need to store these values. Okay. Okay, so let's actually set up an agent to talk to my other agent, and we'll make this. So the XB will be the agent that will grab the file. Actually, this one will grab it first. Grab, because we're gonna need a counter somewhere, right? Although, you know what, we can basically see that we only have a very limited number of things to do here. Okay. It doesn't matter, we're gonna need this second thing out anyway, right? So I'm just gonna link 800. This is gonna grab the file 300. And then we're gonna seek. Actually, you know what? Let's just copy the file to X because we're going to need that word, and then we're going to copy F to M. This looks super easy, right? Now, copy. So now we've got to copy the value of M into the X register. But actually, we could just copy that into the T register again. And then do one of these loops. Okay, so that's mark E loop, right? And we're just gonna go. So this could be 0, right? Yeah, this could be 0. So if this is already 0, then we don't need to do anything. Okay, so. Trying to think what I do here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to, if it's TJMP, or sorry, if it's F jump, right, then we're out of this loop. To mark NS. Otherwise, we're gonna link 801 and subtract 1. Sub I T1D, and then jump back to ELOOB. So we jumped in here. We could already hit this because, yeah, 800 is the first one, so we can't get through that. So now we need to copy again F over the network to M, and then that's us done, I think, right? Oh no, then we're going to copy the value of X into the M register so that we know what we're getting. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to move north-south. So this one's interesting. If it's to mark north-south, so we're going to copy. We've got to do this more carefully. copy M into X. And then we have to decide what way we're doing. So this could be... It's here, right? No, that's not it. Oh, it's here. Yeah, that's it there. Okay, so I need to check the value. If the value is negative, then we move in that direction. If it's positive, we do move in that direction. Okay, so mark NS loop. So test X greater than 0. Actually, test X equals 0. Then we'll jump to edit, mark edit. Otherwise, we're gonna test whether X greater than 0, in which case T. Oh, this is T jump. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave that out for now. Because we're more likely to have this not be 0 to start with. So move north. Mark. Move north. That should be a JMP instruction. Similarly, test X less than 0. In which case we're going to T jump. Move south. Otherwise, we're in the edit location, actually. So I should just do that. Mark MS. So when we're moving north, we're going to call direct, we're going to link 800, and we're going to subtract 1. Sub I X 1X, and then jump back to NS loop. Similarly, if we're moving south, we're going to link 802. We're going to add X to 1. You can actually just add -1 if you want. If that's your thing. And so now it says convert a 1-star review. So we need to find that line with their review, right? We're gonna grab 200. Grab it. Grab file 200, and then we're gonna start seeking through it. So we need to actually get the file from the network. So copy M into the X register, and then we're gonna do a find loop. So that'll be mark FL, and at each point we're just gonna test F equal to X. And if that's false, we're going to jump back to FL. Now we finally found our entry, and the next value should be the star, right? So we should copy that into the X register. Copy F into X. And then we'll just unroll this loop for laziness purposes, right? Copy X into F, and you can hear my brain working overdrive in the background. That's actually the washing machine that's upstairs from me, but it does sound a lot like my brain, very mechanical. And then we're done. Halt. Let's see if this works. Oh, brilliant! First time! Super easy, and actually not too bad. I could definitely cut down the number of cycles. I'm sure there's some way I could cut down the number of cycles, but the size is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that solution. Oh! Apparently the last stop location is getting mobbed. Processing. People are choosing to believe the guide even when it's obviously wrong. Why would they think last stop actually has good food? And why did the guide change their behaviour but not the highway sign? I think they're doing it ironically. Ironically? It's possible I don't understand irony. That's probably because you're an American AI. Valhalla! Anyone know why there's so many people at last stop? Which one? Where are you? I just tried to get a peanut blat and it was so crowded. Lots of people talking about how good everything is. They all may all be stoned. I like Corn Rush. This is so weird. Okay, time for the next opponent in the hacker battles. Totally. Confidence. I wonder if that correlates with success. I guess I'll find out. So I'm going to do something more. To win this battle, you must control the majority of the host for as long as possible. To take control of a host, write any value into its control register. Reading from a control register will tell you 1, or your opponent, 1, you or gain 1 point for every cycle you control more hosts than your opponent. Lose 1 point every time your EXAs execute a kill instruction. Okay. Now, what I find interesting is how do you... Oh, yeah. -1. Oh, that's interesting. So... Okay. So I'm wondering what I think what I should do is do like a self-replicating thing. So we're gonna link to 800. Well, I actually create. How many EXAs can I create?
Let's go.
Okay, so this one's gonna go here, and then it's gonna immediately write to the control register. So move 1 to control. Let's move. It's copy. Of course, it's copy. And then we're gonna link -1, and again copy 1 to control. XB is going to immediately link 800, and it's going to also link 800. So I'm just going to hard code this to start with. Copy 1. And I think what I could do is make this like a loop, right? Is there a way to check if there's a bad dude in there? Maybe that's what I should do, right? I'm just going to make this a loop. Mark, loop. And jump, loop. I'm just really curious to see how this strategy works, right? Because what we're just going to do is generate copies of this moving forwards. Except that this one actually probably shouldn't be moving forwards, right? Maybe we should wait like a random amount of time. So all we're doing is we're creating a bunch of things that are going to run forwards in the core and try and nuke things. And the other thing, actually, what we could do is after we copy, we could try killing something. But that would lose me a lot of points. So let's just try and see what happens. I get an S+! I get 100 wins! Wow! So much for that! So much for being difficult. Do you like it, winning? Not especially, because it was too easy. That's how human brains are designed, aren't they? To like winning so that you will always try to win. It's very simple design. Anytime I start to discredit myself for being too simple, I think about human brains and feel a little better. Meeting with Isadora. Let's play the cutscene.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry I haven't been in touch.
Oh, that's okay.
Things are a little crazy at work right now.
Yeah, you get 5-star reviews and stuff, right?
They promoted me to a new position and, well, there's just a lot going on.
Yeah, probably because of that good review, right? I'm plastic bag with something inside of it. More peanuts? It's moderately heavy. A couple of books.
You like puzzle games, don't you?
Sure.
I remember you being a fan.
Yeah, I'm an ultimate puzzle nerd.
I used to play games with my sister sometimes, but she moved to Japan a few years ago. She sent me this game, but I guess I can't play it because of the region lock.
Oh, you know, sounds like something that a hacker might be able to help with.
Looks fun, though. I thought maybe you could get it working. You always were good at that kind of thing. I have to go. So much work to do. Really hope this job doesn't eat me up. Okay, bye for now.
Bye. I got schooled. I don't think... Oh, I think that's the real Moss. It's probably just someone calling themselves Moss. You don't believe, Gast? Evidence that many elected officials are clones. Oh, I thought it said clowns originally, and I was like, totally believed that. The government keeps a DNA database. We just need to get into it for proof. Why would they leave evidence lying around like that? Okay, so this is the Mitsuyan. Hack your body to regain control of my left hand. First it was your arm, now it's your hand. Yeah, it's getting bad. I can see that. Fortunately, it looks like you can easily access the nodes connected to your median nerve. You'll just need to make a small incision in your ventral forearm. Better watch for that artery, though. If you say so. Sounds like you're getting used to this. That's good. It's nothing to be squeamish about. Okay, so there are 3 nerve signals that need to be relayed. Muscle control, which runs from your central nervous system to the hand, and heat and pressure, which run in the other direction. Okay, well that's annoying because normally we'll basically have one shared variable, and you can't guarantee who will read it. So... Okay, so easy solution is gonna just explode my activity, but I'm just gonna do this, right? So, create a new exe, whatever, like, so we're gonna link. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna shuffle back and forth between these and see just how awful the score is, because I'm curious. Link 3, and then we're now in the M hand. So, oh no, that's 3. No, that's correct. So there were motion, so we need to copy M into nerve. Alright, and this will actually be the start of the loop. Mark loop. So on the other side, we're going to, of course, link 800, link -3, link -3, and then mark the loop. And here we're going to copy nerve to M. And now the next thing we're going to do is, of course, switch over to the next one, right? So we're going to link -3, and in the this is the opposite case. We're sending the heat and everything back to the central nervous system, so we're going to copy our link to the nerve. So basically, by doing this, we are exploding our activity, but we are guaranteeing that there is only one reader on the other end. The other way to do this, I think, is to basically somehow synchronize these, and I can't think of a way to synchronize these. So now we've done this, we then need to go back to our start point. So that's link 3, and then jump to loop. So on the other side, we're gonna link 3, and then copy nerve to M. So we're sending the signal back to the hand, back to the central nervous system, right? So what's going on here? Link 3, copy nerve to M, link -3, link -3, jump to loop. Okay, so I think, let's see how this works. Step, 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 step. Do that. Okay, so you see we're relaying the signal. Okay, there, look. See, that works! Look at my activity. I bet you this is going to be off. Oh, wow! I thought my activity would be, like, ridiculously high, but apparently it's not so bad. But the top percentile is 9. I think I can do better than this, right? Let's try actually doing a quick continue. Well, let's actually continue edit and let's create a new solution, right? Create a new. I'm really curious to see if I can synchronize these things, right? Okay, actually, let's see what the plot is, because I realize I'm getting towards the end of this episode, so let's actually come back and see what they said. Do you ever feel like it's a losing battle, this constant effort to maintain your physical body? I try to stay in the moment. Choosing not to think about something is a good technique. Maybe there are a few things I could optimize in the same way. Da 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 da. So, clones. Why is it that I Cannot Get Over You song is always on the radio? It's so bad, I hate it. The music industry is 100% corrupt. Record labels bribe radio stations to play a song they're pushing. It's called payola. Ugh, what a lot of crap. It really is a trash world. Trash world, it's party time, it's excellent. Oh yeah, 20 minutes, so time to say I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.